Lewis, review what about the QK60? If you didn't know, during the start of this year, there was a wave that was being started. The QK65 revolution started. This board absolutely destroyed the keyboard market. It had everything everybody wanted. A custom keyboard kit priced around $150, it had customization of colors, plate options, a PCB that fits all your needs, and the acoustics were good. The following months on YouTube, all you would see was the QK65. As long as you had a QK65 and did the video decently well, you would garner quite a huge amount of views. So you might be asking me, why didn't I review it? First of all, during QK65, they didn't contact me, I didn't contact them, which is very sad, but they contacted me now, so. And second of all, I actually tried to get a QK65 during their first run, but I couldn't get it because it disappeared in like minutes and seconds. Afterwards, I accepted my fate and decided just to not review it. Fast forward a few months, I have with me the QK60. Thank you so much for Koti Keys for sending this over. The QK60 is basically the QK65 with slight improvement and upgrades. Similar to the QK65, the QK60 is packed in a carrying case. Everything is packed neatly inside. You have a cord cable, accessories, a screwdriver, screws, gasket socks, daughterboard cable. They even include stabilizers for you. I took them out earlier on to lube them, so yeah. As for plates, the one I have with me is the FR4 plate and the POM plate. And then we have our PCB. It looks really good in the red. The solder mask is like clean. So let's start with the base. For the QK60, they actually added in acrylic as an option for customization. It is actually the main core design for the QK60. As for the bottom housing, they actually offer up to 6 different colored aluminums so you can see through the acrylic, which is the main concept behind this whole thing. If you want to see an acrylic version of it, you should check out Keyboard's video. Also with the QK60, they are offering wind keyless and HHKB layout. So yeah, let's get to building this. I'm not going to use both plates and provide like sound tests for all the different plate options. I'm just gonna use what I think is most optimal and represents the QK60 best, which is basically PE foams and talkie sounds. The case I have is full aluminum. I didn't really have a chance to choose my parts or whatever, it was all randomized. For the stainless steel weight, mine actually came in black and it looks really clean. Okay, let's build. Holy crap, I talked too much. Okay, so for dampening, we have this custom molded silicone dampener at the battery area. It looks really clean. There isn't any case foam or silicone dampener for the bottom housing provided, which I find a little weird because the QK65 had it. But so we can go straight to our PCB. It has everything on point, south-facing sockets, hot swappable, provides wireless features. There isn't much you can ask for. Screw-in stabilizers, and most importantly, it looks sick. Alright. For our PCB, I'll be installing the infamous PE foam by Koti Keys, the liquid metal steps they provided, followed by our plate foam, and I am going to be using the FR4 plate. And of course, the gasket socks. Alright, so for switches, they actually sent over their new neon switches. It is a linear switch, box stem, dual stage spring. Let's just give it a shot. I didn't lube them because it was factory lubed, so yeah. So yeah, that is about it. I decided to use GMK Bento with this keyboard. I feel like it would look really slick, so. But before we move on to a typing test, I have an artisan keycap sent over by Crystalpieces. They make really cute artisan keycaps and they sent me their latest Dragaris, which is going on group buy soon. But I realized the color I picked doesn't really match the keycaps. The only reason I picked black and white was because my case was black and white, but I didn't think about that when I chose GMK Bento. So now it's on my Loki 65. But it's still a really cute keycap. If you guys are interested, you should go check them out. And yes, the typing test. Very nice. To my surprise, it is actually more on the poppier and clackier side of the keyboard Acoustic Spectrum. I really expected a deeper sound, and I think it can hit it with some help. So first of all, I'm going to change out the switches to Gateron All Kings. Second of all, I did a tape mount to the PCB. So here's how it sounds. Without any foam or dampening on the bottom housing, I don't think it can hit the levels of torque that the QK65 did. But honestly, I like it. It's not always about the torque. I think the acoustic spectrum on this keyboard is actually quite wide. All you have to do is add in your own case foam or silicone dampener and you will have a torquey keyboard. And if you don't want torque, all you have to do is run it as it is, you get a more clacky and poppier sound profile. My overall rating is a solid 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a really good board for a solid price. It is around $150. And I don't think you can ask for anything more. Like, I would rather have this than a Keychron Q whatever. So for the QK60, I feel like it is really beginner friendly. If it is your first keyboard, it would fit perfectly. You have a lot of options to play around with. You have so much customization options and you have nothing to worry about in terms of technicality. The PCB fits all your needs. And yeah, if you guys are interested, the link is down below. And if you haven't subscribed, if you are new, then you should subscribe. Even if you are new and you didn't subscribe, then subscribe because I'm on my way to 100,000 people, subscribers, me. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.